After graduation, I quietly placed my grandparents' $3 million estate into a trust, just in case. Last week, my parents and sister showed up grinning. We had the house signed into my name. Can you believe the sheer audacity of some people? Just when I thought I'd finally found peace after burying my incredible grandparents, my biological family rolled up, grins plastered on their faces, ready to kick me out of my own home. They thought they had me cornered, armed with what they claimed were legal documents, but they had no idea who they were dealing with. The look on their faces when they returned with movers, only to find a whole team waiting for them on the porch. Honestly, it was priceless. You're going to want to hear how this wild family drama unfolded, to really get why I had to take such drastic measures, why I, Olivia Morgan at 27, found myself fighting for my grandparents' legacy. We have to go back. Way back. You see, my grandparents, Harold and Martha Morgan, raised me from the age of 5. My parents, Richard and Elaine, essentially checked out, chasing their careers in another state. What they were really chasing was a life free from responsibility, jumping from one failed get-rich-quick scheme to the next. My childhood home wasn't just a house. It was this beautiful Victorian in a historic Boston neighborhood, a place that had been in my grandfather's family for 3 generations. Along with other properties and investments, their estate was worth around $3 million. But to me, it wasn't about the money. It was home, the place where I learned what real family meant. Every morning, Grandma Martha would wake me with the smell of fresh muffins, calling me her little lawyer. Long before I ever thought of law school, Grandpa Harold, with infinite patience, taught me to fish in the park pond, untangling my line again and again. Our evenings were spent in the library side by side, sharing passages from our books. Those quiet moments, that deep connection, they were everything. From them, I learned everything important. Honesty, hard work, responsibility. Grandpa always said, "Your word is your bond, Olivia. Break it, and you lose something you can never buy back." Grandma, sharp as a whip, emphasized education and independence. A woman must be able to stand on her own 2 feet, she'd tell me, especially when others tried to knock her down. My relationship with my biological parents and my younger sister, Valerie, was complicated. They'd visit maybe twice a year, usually around Christmas when gifts were expected, or conveniently when they needed money. Each visit was a painful repeat. Exaggerated affection, casual questions about Grandpa's investments, then a teary story about unexpected expenses and loans that were, of course, never repaid. Dad had filed for bankruptcy twice before I was 10. Mom dabbled in questionable ventures, from miracle diet pills to timeshares. They lived way beyond their means, always convinced the next big thing would make them rich. Valerie, 7 years younger, was a quick study. By her teens, she'd mastered their techniques of manipulation and entitlement. Grandma once suggested Valerie come live with us too, after a particularly disastrous visit where Valerie stole from my piggy bank. But my parents refused. Valerie was their baby, the one they could manage because she demanded so little actual parenting. As my grandparents aged, the tension grew. Dad called more frequently, asking pointed questions about their health, their financial advisors. Mom sent links to retirement communities, hinting the house was too much. Each visit felt heavier, filled with whispered conversations that abruptly stopped when I entered a room. I excelled in school, propelled by my grandparents' unwavering support. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.